Sunday night baseball now as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Ought to be a good one here. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout-to-walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this is an interesting offensive club. You know, they're in the top 1/3 in on-base percentage. That's one of the things they've really tried to focus on. The key, though, for them, I believe, is driving in runs. If you're getting runners on, they're in the top third, like I said. But driving in runs, you got to score runs to win games. And once they start to drive in runs and figure out how to get those guys home, then they're going to win even more games.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maley will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Baez with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 8 is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading out for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. 1 down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Number 8.
And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play. He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Alex Avila.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on its way to Avila. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Here's Jason Hayward now,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Goins on the move, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom. Here's Kendrys Morales. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Zobrist now at short. Scooped up. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Zobrist has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Ryan Goins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now Lester's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Third inning, no score to this point. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Oscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
He's set. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
0-2 now from Lester. On a good pitch, ties him up there as this is hit on the ground to third. Bryant takes it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Avila reaches out for the tag, and that ends the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's a high pop-up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, John Jay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here's the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Goins ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Pilar hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
And they get the double play at third. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Michael Saunders
Leading
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 21.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila has a play. One away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter,
ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single.
11.
He watched his average plummet below 230.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alex Avila.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Goins has got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weekly hit towards first. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at bat, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Goins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Goins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting, number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ripped down the first base line. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2. And the Cubs nothing. Here's Chris Bryant now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in once again, John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Jay. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the air out toward right field. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Smoke is on his way home. And he is in there.
While the hitter was running and watching the ball, I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. Morales rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. He hit the corner and tries for third. Pillar rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Lester has his target. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay giving chase. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 7, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. from the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run. And that is totally inexcusable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Luke Maile.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonys Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Dominic Leone.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez sprinting after it. And they can't run it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High pop up. Leone will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs,
here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Saunders has a read on it. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zobrist is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. In now is John Jay. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Alex Avila. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
First baseman number 44.
Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. And he's got, ouch, that one hit him.
Chris Bryant.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. In there, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Striding into the box, John Jay. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
7 in a row. I'm tired of this. Into the box, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back to the strike zone right here.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now an intentional walk that will bring in a run.
Jason
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I tell you what, they came in, got the rally caps on because of the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they do not go quietly as they strike for 8 big ones here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Number 8 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jay on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Maile. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he goes to second with it. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Miguel Montero will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Jay. But he won't get there, and that should do it. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Roberto Osuna wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. John Lester permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Iowa Cubs and the Buffalo Bisons. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maxwell going back on it to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So stepping in, Aaron Alford.
Right fielder.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Eric Vinson. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So striding forward now, Ted Shepard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Alonso ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Dalton Pompey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent on the ground out to second. Weeks is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Rory Maxwell.
So striding in, Rory Maxwell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box now. Guy Coleman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gratterall has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Munenori Kawasaki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th. Center
at the plate, Jim Stoddard. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Alexis Cuevas. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Maxwell is in pursuit. but he won't get there. It falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
And leading off for Buffalo, left fielder William.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Mariano Padilla.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Cornell rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
This one's down to third. Vincent takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Dean Odom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's popped up out towards short right field. Weeks is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Buffalo's in front of this one, 2-1.
For the Cubs.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Jamal Weeks tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder Alexis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexis Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Alford. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, it makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
A 2-1 score. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cornell. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Juan Graterol steps in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Alford is there. One pitch, one out.
Center fielder number 00. Ted
ready
Shepard.
For another chance. Ted Shepard 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Kawasaki scoops it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Dalton Pompey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alford moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Eric Vincent. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goins into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
striding into the box, Guy Coleman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. And this is popped up back behind second. Goins ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Now batting, Jim Stoddard. Hit in the air out to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rory Maxwell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maxwell
into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Stoddard has it in his tracks, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. Maxwell takes the turn at third. He wants it all. So coming to the plate, William Cornell. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stoddard sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Cornell rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
That ball is right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Weeks at second base. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Gregorio Petit.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregorio Petit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Stoddard. And that's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Stepping into the box, Alexis Cuevas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. This is in the air to left field. Cornell on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again, Robbie DiBiase. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Jamal Weeks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Shepard is after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now in the box, Aaron Alford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball grounded towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Took a
Now
real
batting.
risk by going after the
baseman,
lead runner there heading
Eric
into third.
Vincent.
That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Standing in now, Eric Vincent. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Guy Holman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
And leading off for the Bison, first baseman, Dean Odom.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And they'll tag him out after the break from third, and I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 00.
In now, Ted Shepard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in to try it again, Munenori Kawasaki. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shepard giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Stoddard. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Alexis Cuevas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
DiBiase.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box, Robbie DiBiase lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and he botches it.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Santiago Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 23.
Striding in once again, Dalton Pompey. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rory Maxwell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stoddard moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, William Cornell.
Digging in and looking for more, William Cornell. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 4-3.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Alexis Alonso.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Right fielder number 31.
Digging in once again, Aaron Alford. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it appears as though that's going to do it for Gavin Floyd. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Shepard. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they get the double play at third.
Now batting.
So striding in, Eric Vincent. Drilled to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
And leading up
ready once again, Mariano Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Weeks. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Goins. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Goins is on his way home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Shortstop, Gregorio Petit.
Into the box now, Gregorio Petit. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Dean Odom. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alford sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Now here's the
Leading
pitch.
off for the Cubs,
Munenori Kawasaki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To short. Petit comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now batting.
Ready for another
fielder,
shot now.
Jim
Stoddard. Hit in the air to center field. Shepard on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs,
First
he puts
baseman,
himself in
number
scoring position and
Alexis
brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie DiBiase, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Petit is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Second
Digging
baseman,
in the switch hitter, Jamal Weeks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slow roller out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in now, Alexis Alonso, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cornell is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to South Florida following this. So striding forward now, Juan Gratterall. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Juan Gratterall.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Kawasaki fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Dalton Pompey.
Settling in now, Dalton Pompey. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted into center field. Stoddard is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 1.
Standing in, Rory Maxwell. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alonso moves over, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High pop-up. Padilla trying to get there, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Eric Vincent. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Digging in, Guy Coleman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Stepping in, Munenori Kawasaki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Here's the first pitch. Alexis Cuevas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. So digging in now, William Cornell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll go to second here. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in, Mariano Padilla. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Alford is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second
into the box now, Ryan Goins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cuevas is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. At the plate, Robbie DiBiase, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Cornell on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Now a long throw to third, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Jamal Weeks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Alford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Slow roller left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Vinson. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air to center field. Shepard giving chase. And that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in, Gregorio Petit steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
First baseman number
into the box
25.
now, Dean Odom. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Juan Gratterall stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Iowa Cubs cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 7 runs on quite a few hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Bisons, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining.